if you're maybe starting some projects or maybe you're running some businesses, investing in a business is such an important thing. But the second thing, obviously, is managing the money, etc. But I think the most important thing is the business are the people. And if you're maybe a startup, or maybe you are like me, who is, a solopreneur and having some staff kind of working with you, I started using a while ago a cool feature which allows me to hire the skilled workers abroad for a fraction of the price which for the countries I'm living locally. And when you compare it to UK or US, you can get a very skilled employees for a fraction of the price. So what I'm talking about? So I'm talking about actually the hire from Philippines. So this is something which I used for a while now, and I use it for content creation, video editing. Most of the things you see which I'm doing, it's actually through that option. So the website which I often use and I wanted to kind of show you today, it's called the OnlineJobs.ph, because OnlineJobs.ph allows you to find virtual workers in the Philippines for a fraction of the price which you would have to pay in the US. And I even saw some articles for stores in New York which hired remote workers. And I think this is just amazing because it shows that, on one side, obviously we have AI and all these automations, but on the other side, you can create opportunities for people who are looking for those jobs. And for example, if you're looking for a talent, let's say maybe social media manager, search, and boom, what you can do, you can find skilled worker which are open to work full-time on an hourly base or project base, etc. You can also choose kind of what salary you would like to offer them. You can also kind of set what kind of skills do you want them to have. For example, you can add the skill filter, which for example can be like Canva, CapCut, kind of whatever you're looking for. So for example, I can put Canva and boom, design, graphic design, Canva, done, right? And skill proficiency, obviously I want them to be very proficient in that skill. Refine search result, boom. And now it will show me everyone who has that Canva skills. This is amazing because it does allow you to find on the fraction of the price, like often for like, obviously the pricing per hour depends on the skill, experience of the person, and obviously like you can get it from as little as $2 per hour. That's kind of the minimum, and even some of them are having for like $10 an hour, but it's all about kind of your budget. And if you're starting, let's be honest, if you're building maybe your social media, you want to automate some of the things, or you don't have time for those editing, having someone to edit for you for like $4 or $5 per hour, it's just such an easy thing. And OnlineJobs.ph allows you to do that. Very, very cheap when it comes to hiring remote workers, because when it comes to the remote work, when you look at their pricing, I think it's very affordable because it costs you $69 monthly or $299 annually for the pro version, which allows you to post up to 3 jobs. But if you look at the premium one, which is the most popular, is the one I am actually using, and also has the AA matching, which allows me to tell me who to hire, and it's very cool and easy. It costs only $350 per year. Come on, that's a very low price for option that you can post up to 10 jobs, max 200 applications per job, and instant job approval. So thanks to it, you can contact 500 workers a month. And if you're looking for maybe a virtual assistant or someone who will manage your social media, or maybe a graphic designer, or there's so many different, real opportunities out there. If you look at the real results, you're gonna see that they're actually offering opportunities to people who are living in the Philippines, and they're very hardworking people. I work with so many of them, and I actually have few people which I hire on a project basis, part-time, and it's amazing because most of them speak great English, they're very communicative, they're very open to work, and I think that's awesome because it's just connecting with people on the other side of the world and actually helping them as well to, maintain their families while having the great option for a fraction of the price. And you can see here that, common talent searches: Amazon expert, video entry, data entry, content writer, web designer, PPC, Photoshop, etc. So, something which I very, very, very much recommend. So if you're looking for, scaling your maybe a side hustle for a fraction of the price, which is, maybe spending at the beginning 100 or 200 bucks a month for someone to do something which you don't like to do, maybe some data entry, then definitely grab a look. I left the link in the description of this video so you can actually grab details and see how it works. But I think for those of you who are looking for, scaling your business, is definitely a must.
Mad investors in town, sharing hidden treasures he's found. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, his knowledge knows no bounds. Unlocking the secrets of the blockchain.